1, 2, 1, 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Happy birthday to Taurus, bless Taurus. Happy birthday to Taurus, sexy Taurus. Oh, happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't ever forget, inquisitive and highly intelligent Taurus. Happy birthday is for you and only you, Taurus. I love you guys. My goodness. Yes, I do. Taurus, doing less is basically more for you, is what I heard. Some of you guys need to know, do less and it will pay off more, especially on this beautiful day. Now, don't forget this in any way, Taurus. It's 2 days you guys don't ever have to worry about. That is yesterday and tomorrow. Why? Because yesterday is doggone history and tomorrow's a freaking mystery. You guys gotta live for your beautiful day. You hear me? So having that said, let's clear out your energy before we start your read, Taurus, okay? Repeat after me. I cancel, clear, and delete any negative energies that I've picked up subconsciously or consciously in this 3D realm, in this 3D lifetime. I now revoke all negative energetic permissions, agreements, or consents that I've entered into subconsciously or consciously in this 3D realm or in this 3D lifetime. I now cut all negative attachments and free myself from everything that is negatively affecting me wholeheartedly in this 3D realm and in this 3D lifetime. Yeah. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Taurus. Now, make no mistake, Taurus, you guys are such a key, you guys are a very important key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful, said divine planet Earth. Divine Spirit said that the word is planet because it shall be no other word than planet. The higher realms made that word that way, so Taurus, you can also know that you are planned, okay? And the last 2 letters in that word, planet, is ET, and that means till the end of Earth's timeline, or the end of the end of time, okay? And a lot of you guys need to know that you have been living your life the ET way, all the way. A lot of you guys have been E, executing low vibe energy, and T, transmuting it into high vibe energy. Shout out to all my Tauruses that have been doing so along the way. I can't make it up. It's different things that's peculiar today. Some of you guys, I see you jumping like, and not double dutch, it's like, you know how you single turn? I'm seeing you guys, like the higher realms is pointing something out where you guys made a difference in someone's life back then. I'm seeing you guys turn a single rope. And that's unusual because it's not double dutch, you know what I'm saying? It's a single rope. You guys are turning the other end. Somebody has the other end and somebody's jumping a single rope. Something of that nature. Something went down where you changed another's life. And what you guys did, you stopped the fight. You stopped some, oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you guys stop some foolishness, and I see you guys stopping the other person from trying to skin the person and make them fall, like really skin the rope. We used to call it skin. So I'm seeing you guys stopping someone from, because you had the other end and you like, no, even though they were trying their hardest to skin, and you made a difference. You spoke up. So that's a cool thing. So a lot of you guys need to know that that did not go unnoticed. All right, in the higher realms, you guys have been awarded because you've been living the ET life along the way. You've been executing low vibe energy and transmuting it into high vibe energy. A lot of you guys need to know that, and you're very much rewarded for it. That's just one example for some of you guys at this time that the higher realms is pointing out at this time. And what the higher realms will also like you guys to know that, life is your soul's mission. It is not a competition, right? And a lot of people are in competition with my Taurus. All right, I know you guys hear that airplane. That's not, I can't make it up. But I don't know if you guys can hear it, but airplane just went by. That's confirmation that the higher realms has really got you guys on high. A lot of you guys are high vibing. That's why the higher realms told me to put this 5 stars here. And that's why the higher realms said your overall message is less is giving more. You guys give less today. Give less F's today. Gives less, you know what I'm saying? It's like the higher realms is saying that in every way, because you guys get so much more from giving less today. Because today is your day, is what I'm hearing. So life is about your soul's mission. It's not a competition. Even though you got these lot of fools out here in competition with you guys. A lot of these dressed up garbage cans, they come in them with the bands, all right? And a lot of these $500 hats on a 50-cent head. You see them, and boy, oh boy, do they come and try to hop in your bed, Taurus. The bottom line is this. Your life is your soul's mission. It is not a competition. That's why the higher realms have really dedicated, the higher realms, spirit to employing a beautiful thing that's inside of you guys. It's a beautiful gem. It's called your intuition. All right? The higher realms have employed that intuition inside of you along your soul's mission. All right? So that you could, when you guys learn to trust your intuition, you can always see without sight. All right? Let's clear that up. Now, the higher realms are saying that, that intuition keeps you guys spiritually tethered to this beautiful thing called the GPS. And that GPS stands for, the gods or your guides or God pointing you to your next step of origin, in which the acronym for STEP is STEP, a solution to every problem. Yeah, so that means you guys, now make no mistake, Taurus, a problem is something that you guys will create, okay? So that's why they say Houston is a problem, because a problem is something that you create. Situations are things that simply happen. That's why, it's important for people to really have the wisdom to know the difference, So Taurus, you guys are like, having all of that said, you guys are born with that energy of the solution to every problem. So the higher realms are saying, you guys are fully loaded. You're born fully loaded. A lot of you guys are born like a fully loaded 9mm 6-inch barrel with some hollow points, not knowing which way to shoot. You guys are fully loaded. You hear me? Now, having that said, the higher realms would like to let you know that the communication comes from the higher realms to you guys through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. That's why the higher realms say, open your eyes, because you shall be cautioned through numbers, signs, and synchronicities, which is your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. All right? And you even have codes on your body. That's why you have, your lines in your hands, your life scars, your marks, all these things matter. Your dimples, your moles, all of these things matter. Okay. Ooh, I see you guys. I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody got a real third eye mole, like right there at your third eye. That's deep. I'm visual. I see a Taurus. It's showing me, you guys. You have like it's a mole. Some of you guys say pimple, but it's a mole right there on your third eye. Some of you guys, it may come off looking like a pimple. I don't know, but it's a mole right there at your third eye. And that is unique. That is a sign. Like I said, you guys have number signs and synchronicities all over your body, your birth date, your expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. That's why the higher realms would like for you to be familiar with your birthright numbers here, which is 430. So you guys can be very clear. You hear me? Some of you guys slew foot, the higher realms are saying. Some of you guys have that what do you call it's like a flat arch. Some of you guys have flat arch, and it's weird because I'm talking to somebody who the higher realms is pointing out. Yeah, you have the flat arch, and a lot of you guys, it's in that right foot. So some of you guys have to really be careful of the shoes that you buy. You have to buy one different than the other or something like that. Yeah. So I'm talking to a Taurus that has that arch that's it's weird. It's a funny arch on the right foot where you have to buy different shoes. Yeah, some of you guys had to have the corrective shoes. I heard you guys said my corrective shoe. And then somebody else said orthopedic, or the same person said, I'm hearing that energy. And anywho, the higher realms is talking to you, and you guys know who the higher realms is talking to. Others of you guys, you have like a dark birthmark inside your toenail on your right foot. I'm talking to someone like that at this time. And yeah. The higher realms is showing me someone else with that birthmark at your lower back. Your lower back, like look like a splotch of something at your lower back. However, it's a darker coloration. However, it's your birthmark is darker than the rest of your skin there. It's at the lower back at, very lower back, okay, is what I see. I don't know, the higher realms is pointing that out. So, yeah, so you guys, the higher realms would like for you guys to be familiar with, and a lot of you guys have that keloid on the left ear where the earring was, is what I'm hearing. So the higher realms is talking to you. You guys, I'm getting all these channel message downloads. However, it's like you guys get 5 stars from the higher realms. This is not like just a 5-star from the lower realm. This is 5-star from the higher realms. Okay, I can't make it up in any way. So you guys, this number 4 is your birthright, and 430 is your whole birthright entirety. And that number 4, when the higher realms is speaking to you through your birthright number 4, the higher realms is telling you that you have blessings and so much more. A lot of you guys need to know that the number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. It means that the angels are sending you, Taurus, everything you need from 4 corners of the earth, 4 elements of the earth, 4 seasons of the earth, okay? Even down to 4 legs on the table to keep you guys spiritually grounded, secure, and financially stable. Did I stutter? I don't matter. Give you some butter. You guys have all of these blessings of 4. Some of you guys just can't help but have 4 wheels, all right? A lot of people can't help that but have 2 wheels. You know what I'm saying? Some people can roll around on their scooter. You know what I'm saying? Some people can have 1 wheel, with that thing. I don't know what they be doing, but the bottom line is, you guys, you have to have that 4 because of your blessings of 4. A lot of you guys, it goes down to like, having a family of 4, coming from a family of 4. A lot of you guys need to know that you have so many blessings of 4. Some of you guys are just attracted to people with 4-letter names and don't even know why. Some of you guys, give people 4-letter nicknames and don't even know why. That's why the higher realms created that beautiful thing called the emotional pet, and it's free. And you guys can get all you need for the emotional pet because that blessing of 4, those 4 legs on that pet. All right. And shout out to all the military service members. I love you guys for all that you do. Thank you from my heart to you and your family too, because only you and the higher realms know what you guys face and go through. Okay. Especially when you come home, So that is what I want to say to you guys, because a lot of service members, some of you guys had an opportunity to work with that service animal, which is also the blessing of 4, 4 legs on, the pet. So I just wanted to give you guys that history of your birthright number 4, and your next number is 3. Now that says a lot in its entirety, because your number 3, it keeps you guys, you guys need to know something, really, that you are so magnificently master manifestory. Okay, you guys are master manifestors in this lifetime with this powerful birthright number 3. That 3 keeps you connected spiritually to that Trinity: mind, body, and spirit energy, inspiration and manifestation and creation. Some of you guys, some people say Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Some people say Mother, Father, Son. But the bottom line is you are the one that is master manifester. So a lot of you guys are some type of ascended master that's here, and you guys are master manifestors in this lifetime here. So that's why you got to be careful what you think is Taurus, because a lot of people still down here, I'm gonna say they tripping, because they still down here asking what came first, the chicken or the egg. In the higher realms is somewhere like, fool, it was a thought. Okay, so that's why you got to be careful what you thinketh, all the way, because it will materialize with the quickness. You know what I mean? Taurus, you got to remember this, because a lot of times, you guys thought something and it really came to life. I don't care if you say that person going to come over here and cuss me out. Here they come, cuss you out. Okay, they're not going to give it to me if I ask for it. That's what happened. Okay, so this way you got to be mindful what you think. If you want to keep positive thoughts in that higher realm, because a lot of you guys are master manifestors. Oh, he's not going to be with me. Oh, he's looking at her. All of a sudden he looks at her. And not because he looks at her, it's because you guys manifested it. I can't make it up. So Taurus, be mindful of what you thinketh, because you are a master manifestor with that number 3. That says that you guys have the ability to be at 3 places at one time. Did you hear me? A lot of you guys can manifest yourself to be at 3 places at one time, and that is very rare in a whole lifetime for anyone. A lot of you guys find yourself at the right place at the right time with the right stuff. A lot of people that will be so rough. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys, when you walk in places, you're like, oh man, they like, oh yeah, you right on time. Come on in. We just started. Come on in. Oh man, we just getting ready to open up too. My goodness, like, yeah. Oh man, yeah, we've been waiting for you. Come on in. Now, let somebody else tell their story. It's going to sound like this. Man, we are getting ready to close. We just cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? Come back tomorrow or next week. Man, you just missed it. The show is over with. They finished. What? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you didn't know? They moved. They're not here anymore. These are the stories that people hear versus what you guys hear. I can't make it up. I'm talking about a whole lifetime, because they are not that birthright number 3. All right? So it's important that you guys know your vibration and frequency of energy with that number 3. So 4 plus 3 equals the number 7. Now the higher realms are saying that you guys are highly connected to that 7th level of heaven. And that number 7 is also a multidimensional spiritual number. So you guys need to know that you are multidimensional spiritual beings. All right. A lot of you guys volunteered to have this human experience, which makes a lot of sense because the higher realms want you guys to know to expect nothing less from this lifetime here, nothing less than the best from your lifetime here. Okay. Because with that number 7, the higher realms is saying something so clear. All right, that you will overcome all of these obstacles and realize success, and the angels are happy with the choices you've made in your physical form along your spiritual journey. All right, and what the higher realms is also saying with that number 7 is you guys have to make sure that you're getting your rest. You got to at least get, if nothing else, get your birthright number of rest. 4 plus 3 equals 7. At least get 7 hours. Okay, because some of you guys been skimping. You've been getting 3 and 4 hours. Your birthright numbers, right? But the higher realms want you to get it in its entirety. 4 plus 3 with 7. A lot of you guys been going by within 4 hours of sleep and 3 hours of sleep and thinking you can complete a cycle, which is that 0 behind it. The higher realms are saying the higher realms want you to get your rest because the higher realms made the world, in the 7th day. The higher realms said it was the Sabbath day. So you guys, if the higher realms rest on the Sabbath day, you must rest too. Okay, and the higher realms want you to be recognized for your patience, because a lot of you guys carry a lot of patience with that birthright number 7, and that means a lot. Some of you guys have been accused of being too patient. However, the higher realms are saying that is your birthright of patience. Okay, to be patient in every way. So this 0 number here is also the higher realms number, and that 0 represents God, the Omega, the end. So a lot of you have come here, to manifest a physical end in this lifetime and begin. So this is like an ending and a beginning, all in one. But you guys completed a cycle, and you guys are here to do so and begin. So a lot of you guys, I see why the higher realms say get your rest, because you got a lot going on with this circle behind. Because that circle represents God, the Omega, the end, okay? So you guys will overcome these obstacles and realize success and really receive your blessings of full and be able to manifest everything, all right, at your best. That's why, see, the higher realms want you guys to really recognize this number 7, your birthright, is because, when you go to sleep, Taurus, your body goes to sleep, but your spirit does not rest. All right, so your spirit is working overtime. It's like, that's why a lot of people, when they go to sleep, they're more tired than when they wake up than they actually felt when they went to sleep. So they're more tired when they wake up than they ever could be. So the higher realms are saying try to, at least get 7 hours, your birthright number of rest, and stop playing with them 4 hours and 3 hours because it's too obvious. All right. However, I see you guys definitely stabilized and manifesting stability in the completion of it, because a lot of you guys came back for this completion, and that's a beautiful thing. And like I said, this beautiful beginning that you guys have. So that is your birthright numbers, and I needed to clear that up for you guys. And like I said, what I was told immediately when I when I touched down with your energy, is that you guys doing less will equal more today. Okay, and we're going to tap into that and tell you what it say. Y'all gonna make me laugh and crack up for real, and I can't be waking up people in the coma tonight. But the bottom line, because you guys are terrible. If I start laughing, I'm gonna laugh really, really loud and wake up people in the coma. Taurus, yeah, that you doing less will bring more. It's no joke, because a lot of you guys are at the point where you're not falling for whoever this is BS, okay? They coming off like a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. You're not falling for their BS, because it's what I see here. Yeah, because you guys are taking the right opportunities and making decisions upon your career right now, and it's brought you guys nothing but good things back. A lot of you guys are so financially independent at this time, and nothing can block you guys because you guys are creating generational wealth here. I do see that. And for those of you who are thinking about having a child, you will have this child, in the higher realms is saying in divine timing. All right, everything will work out together for the good, because it's like you guys are really creating this financial legacy. Generational wealth is what I'm saying, and nothing will stop this. So this child has to come in divine timing. The higher realms is saying that, and there's no other way, period. And the higher realms is saying for you guys to stop. See, and it's for you guys to not be worried. And those of you who do have a son, stop worrying about your son, because your son is safe. Okay, your son is safe. Bottom line is what I see here. And that's why the higher realms is saying less, because think about it. If you worry, why pray, Taurus? If you pray, why worry? And that's what the higher realms is saying to you guys, to whatever you guys are thinking about doing today, do less of it, because more will come to you guys if you do less. And come to think about it, that is the way you manifest, at your best, when you're doing less, because you need that energy to, use to manifest. So a lot of healing is taking place here. And a lot of you guys need to know that, a lot of healing has taken place for you guys. And don't worry about your son, because your son is so okay right now. And some of you guys don't even need a +1 at this time, because some of you guys feel like you served your time. You've been in a situation for almost 5 years, 4 to 5 years. You already served your time, and you're not going to take this BS from this situation. That's what I see here. You guys are not playing with the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy this here. You guys are generating wealth, so you're very much focused, is what I see. Great job, Taurus. See, the higher realms weren't playing when they gave you guys these stars. These 5 stars are sincere. And that number 5 means you guys changed some things, not just one-dimensional. You guys changed things on a multi-dimensional level here. Realm said that you guys are getting justice because you did talk to your angels at your most sensitive time, because a lot of you guys were getting very sensitive around this birthday time. And a lot of you guys, if you haven't talked to your angels, make sure you do, because you guys are about to receive justice, because you have so much protection here by your angels. And all you have to do is tell them at any point that you need their help, and they will come through, because they know that right now you're very sensitive, and you're becoming more sensitive as age become of you, so to speak. Even though age ain't number 2 vowels in a consonant, we're talking in the spiritual realm here. So you guys are definitely receiving justice in such a way, just from talking to your angels. That's why you have these 5 stars, because justice is here for you guys. That's why you guys are not walking in somebody else's BS. Because what I know is, when the higher realms made me do certain things, it was interesting, and this what it sounds like that you guys are experiencing. It's like a lot of you guys had to do some type of, whether it's spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, financial, you guys had to verify, so you do not have to live someone else's lie. And that's one card that the higher realms told me to make. Verify, so you do not live someone else's lie. Because I see here you guys are not really stampeding behind someone else's, buffoonery. So, one second. Guys, this is just your friend here with some benefits that they probably shouldn't have. Guys, I see some of you guys clean. You did some serious, not only physical wound cleaning, but you guys did some spiritual wound cleaning. You guys purged that person out of your energy, period. Some of you guys got some aromatherapy, and you really did some things with some crystals, and you cleaned that wound. You are not playing here. Wow. Shout out to Taurus. My goodness. Yeah. Oh, so some of you guys also made a decision to get something removed down there, and I see that some of you guys are making a decision to get the hysterectomy is what I'm seeing for some of you guys, and some of you guys have to go about getting some surgery done here to the wound, which it looks like some of you guys is fibroids, fibroid tissues removed, and some of you guys is others, the cervical situation. So yeah, but a lot of you guys are going to come through that with flying colors. You're going to be at peace. You're going to get your little aromatherapy, and that's going to be, healing, just straight healing. I don't see anything that comes bad from it. So this is what you guys are expecting new. Like I said, you guys listen, I serve my time. And this will affect all of your chakras right here. And this will eliminate, a lot of unnecessary as well. Because a lot of you guys are not going to be moved by things that you would normally be moved by prior to this surgery, if you will. Because sometimes surgery is not only physical, mental, it's mental, emotional, spiritual, and the whole nine. How some things change your whole life, and this is what this will do. So I see why you guys are not wasting your time with any type of quote-unquote BS, and you guys are not worried about this, that, and the third. You guys just making way for generational wealth here in every way. Yeah. So, yeah. And everything you do is just coming so positively back to you, because you guys are really making the right moves here. Taurus is what I see. All right. So I'm going to see what this means financially for you guys. I see you guys definitely out of debt. I see you guys, whatever you did, everything is attached. Everything is a full circle. That's what everybody doesn't know. Your whole life is feng shui. So if you do this way, if you bring negativity that way, it's all feng shui. So a lot of you guys somehow, like I said, making this actual move, it's got you guys are debt free. You guys are debt-free. That's karmic debt, any type of debt. You know what I'm saying? You guys are debt-free. And a lot of you guys, you definitely did the credit repairing, and you guys don't have to budget at this time. All you guys have to do is keep paying your bills, and it's very that simple. You know what I'm saying? I see credit repaired. I see you guys not having to budget because you pay your bills on time here. But what you guys are not aware of is when you had this surgery, it really did get you guys out of I know it's hard to say, but it's real. It's like spiritual combat type of debt, spiritual debt. This is the end of any type of karmic debt, because you guys removed the actual a lot of you guys who made that decision to have the hysterectomy, that relieved you guys of a lot of karmic debt. That's what I'm hearing, you guys. I can only give you what I'm hearing. All right, let me see what money comes to you guys today. Venmo money just coming left and right. And for my Taurus who are retired, you're getting some retirement money. And a lot of you guys who are waiting for alimony case money is coming through. And a lot of you guys, if you do play the slot machine, that will definitely get you guys some money as well. Okay. A lot of you guys need to know your prayers were answered when it comes to this accident case. Okay. Some of you guys may hit the mega millions today. A lot of you guys may hit the 4-digit today, is what I see. Your 4-digit win. Wow. And that 4-digit is the higher realms giving you your birthday money. So a lot of you guys will get birthday money today, and the higher realms say after that, peace be still. You know what I mean? Because that's going into your bank account. That's so beautiful. Okay, I see you, Taurus. I see you. Now I'm gonna get one message from the Love You Divine Tarot channel, and that shall be it. You hear me? So, it's more than one message that came out, Taurus, from the Love You Divine Tarot channel, okay? And one is about this right arm pain for some of you guys, the right arm pain. That pain indicates that you guys keep paying so much attention to your weaknesses and not your strengths, okay? This is really affecting you guys to heal in places where healing is possible at this time, right? So they're telling you, please do not, when you get this right arm pain, it's a reminder to stop focusing on your weaknesses so much and focus on your strengths. And a lot of you guys, this right shoulder pain is coming through because the higher realms is reminding you of 1, 2, 3, and forgiveness is the key. Okay, 1, 2, 3, if forgiveness is the key to life. So if you get this right shoulder pain, it's a reminder of forgiveness. Now, to tap into that forgiveness, we must be reminded that things do not happen to us, they happen for us. That's why the word is forgive. All right, so we must prefix in that word for. The prefix is for. Before we can give anything to ourselves, we must first forgive ourselves. And before we can forgive another, we have to forgive ourselves, right? So the higher realms are saying right now, and for a lot of you guys, just in case, I'm just throwing this out there. A lot of people don't even understand the concept of why we forgive, because people do change. The same person that just got finished cussing you out could be the person that hired your great grandkids or your grandkids tomorrow or the next day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because people do change. The same person you finished cussing out, their uncle could be operating on you. All right. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is the key is forgiveness. So if you get that right shoulder pain, remember the acronym for pain is PAIN. Pay attention to inside now. The inside is telling you that 1, 2, 3, forgiveness is the key. Okay? In every way. Now, what else I see here? The channel really love you guys. It's only 3 play. Okay, yeah. So, so that makes sense. So, it's someone around you guys that have that incurable disease at this time that can only end up, they can only end them up in 3 places: jails, institutions, or death. So that's why you guys are not putting up with this person, because you already know that you made a decision for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you recognize yourself as your wealth. And a lot of you guys, like I said, you're what do you call? You're experiencing a healing venture. This is your healing time. All right. This is not your time of death. All right. So I see there's someone that has this incurable disease. It could be the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy that's hold on to your energy or trying to, trying to pull you guys into that BS, but you guys are not having it. So, they have to figure out how bad they want to change, and then they have to do some footwork to change. So that's what I see there. Yeah, because, this, they have to, want to change. I do see that. But I see you guys, like I said, you guys are more stable. You've already made your decision, cut and clear. That's why you're financially independent. That's why everything, you recognize as yourself as your wealth. That's why you guys are not afraid to, take this leap of faith, and go through this surgery and get things done that you need to do. So I'm proud of you guys. Keep doing what you do, Taurus. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, Paulay, peace be unto you and within one.